Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome, all of our mentalians out there. Welcome, world. Everybody that's watching, even if you aren't a mentalian, if you're new to the show, we are on live right now on Facebook, of course. You're watching us live. We are all in our homes, safe, away from others, keeping ourselves safe and healthy, which is what you should be doing as well. No matter what age you are, no matter what race you are, no matter what sex you are, this coronavirus is real, folks. Shit is real. It's not getting real. It's been real. And we are going to talk about that today. We're also going to talk about other things besides the coronavirus because, you know, we're kind of coronavirus out, and I'm sure you are as well. So we're just going to talk about, just shoot the shit with my boys here and just talk about what's on our minds besides the coronavirus. Again, we're going to talk about that. But, you know, it's kind of hard coming up with topics right now with all this going on in the world regarding COVID. But we're going to try to do our best and keep you folks entertained and make you laugh as we always do. We do not know when we're going to be live at LA Talk Radio. We don't know when we're going to be live back there, but we will keep you posted on that as well. So today is April 8th, Wednesday, April 8th. What is going on? What's on your mind? Casey, I hear you coughing over there. That's a pretty bad cough. You okay?
No, he just took a hit.
I'm smoking that virus.
Oh, that's a different COVID right there.
That's CBD.
All right, so again, gentlemen, what's going on? How are you feeling? How are your families? How's your health? I talked to you guys only once this week, so I want to know how each and every one of you are doing. Oh, by the way, before we get started, this show is brought to you by, by
Beloryan Manukyan.
Go ahead, Casey.
Beloryan Manukyan, you know the deal. 99% success rate. They can even beat coronavirus. Maybe. I don't know. 747-444-4444.
99 cases. 99 affirmed with justice and honesty, folks. All right, so what's going on, gentlemen? Whoever wants to talk, go ahead.
Need a haircut. Look at that shit.
I'm all bushy and shit.
Grow it out, man. Grow it out. Hey. I think I am, man. You know what? I think I am. I'm gonna slick this shit. But I used to slick my hair back when I was younger. Look at this. Shit.
Holy damn, man.
You look like the model of virus. Right? That's what you look like right now. I know. Right. I didn't even think about that. Hey, you know what? Look, I'm gonna. You know how I always throw these fucking facts numbers out there. So I'm gonna throw these numbers out there in regards to what's going on in the world with this fucking virus. You know, we have 1.5 million people, over 1.5 million people already infected. That fucking doubled within a week. It's doubling every week. That's worldwide. We have 88,000 deaths in the world. Here in the United States, we have, let me see here. We have over 300,000. We have over 300,000 people already infected. Here in Cali alone, we have 18,000 people already infected with that shit. 18,000. 500 deaths here in Cali. In the United States, we have already almost more than 5,000 deaths in fucking the United States.
California is leading the way as far as curving this thing. Why do you think that is?
Well, you know what though? Based on what the governor is doing, and I'm not gonna fucking lie, man. This guy's been doing a pretty decent job in regards.
Yeah, the governor's a pimp. He was a pimp suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give this homie props, and I'm also gonna give our mayor props on what's going on with us, because you know we were the first state to fucking close it down without the authorization of the president of the United States. So hey, much props to this homie, Governor Newsom. You know, there's a couple things that I like about this fool, but hey, in regards to
the mayor.
Yeah, but in regards to
he interrupts Steve Wilkos with his goddamn press conference. I can't watch Steve Wilkos no more. Fuck the mayor.
But in regard to what's going on with us, man, like, hey, we're doing pretty good. Shout out, man. Again, shout out to all of our colleagues, to all of our EMTs, to all of our doctors, to all of our nurses, to all of these people that are out there, our essential workers. You know, I went to CVS down the street from my pad, man, and you know, there's a couple people there that have been hitting that shit. Like they're there pretty much all the time, every day, covering themselves. They have plastic now and shit. You know, covering them.
You're giving props to the right people, buddy. I tell you that. But there's people we're forgetting here. We're talking about our grocery store workers.
No. Well, I was gonna get there too. Like, you know, there's people out there that are in the grocery stores. Hey, much props to them, man. They're doing whatever the fuck they can. And now, you know, I heard that now here in LA County, if you don't fucking cover up when you go out, you're gonna get fined. So that's another shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to cover up. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
Hey, that's illegal and unconstitutional, but I will give them this. Their statement was they have no intentions of fining or pulling people over or anything like that. They're trying to make it kind of like the smoking law. They want us to work it out ourselves, but yeah, they don't have the. I could go off on a tangent on this. Because
what's a smoking law? What's a smoking law?
Basically, like if you go into an establishment with a cigarette and they say, hey, you can't smoke here, or hey, you can't smoke right there. People should be saying, hey, you can't.
Oh, no, that's when you go in the back. You should go in the back by the refrigerator.
Yeah. No, that was the statement, though. They're saying they're not going to do those fines. And that was from LA County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County just said that this afternoon. So,
you know what, though? But this is the thing, though. It's common sense. It's common sense to cover up when you go out. I get about the gloves and all that shit. That's, you know, we don't want to touch shit, but regardless of the fact, we have gloves on, you're going to touch your car, you're going to touch this, you're going to touch that, you're going to, you know, you forget, you're going to grab your phone, you're going to make phone calls. Just clean your shit off, you know, whenever you get home. I try not to be outside as much. I try to stay, you know, come back home and do whatever I can. But if I have to go out and get my shit, like I have to go out and get my shit. But, you know, I'm trying to, I you know, you forget, man, you forget. You start touching your face or touching your whatever the fuck, you're touching your balls. You just forget, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm an emotional mess, dude. I'll straight up tell you this is bullshit, and then turn around and be like, "Where's my hand sanitizer?"
Yeah.
Hey, Todd, I agree with you, man. This is the fact that they're trying to think about it. I mean, everybody's broke. People are struggling. You know, people don't have money, so that would be very contradictory for them to charge these same people $1,000. You know, $1,000 fine for not wearing a mask, or arresting people and throwing them in the jails where they're now releasing people because of this coronavirus. So, I mean, all that is contradictory. So you're right. They can't really enforce that whole law right there.
Speaking of money, when does the stimulus checks come in?
I know, huh? Damn.
Right, I need more ammo.
Hey, you know what's funny? We're worth $1,200.
I'm gonna blow my stimulus check on something ignorant.
One hooker?
Home, you're gonna be at home all the time. What can you do with that?
Oh, there's shit to do. I found shit to do in the street.
Cable?
Never mind.
About to tell you something. No, you know, America is a free state, man. That's why they're not going into people's homes and grabbing people and putting them in, you know, and quarantining them and forcing them to do this and do that. So there's only so much you can do with these laws out here. And Scully, I agree with you on that, man. That is totally un-American for them to try to charge people $1,000 fine. That's all bullshit. It's scare tactics, man.
It is. And people, they're not going to do that. It's not going to get to that point. But disclaimer, footnote from Scully is, if you try to come into my home, bring a body bag because I need somewhere to put you.
Yep. Put you in the fridge.
It's cold enough up here right now. I could keep you cool for a bit.
There you go. Put you out there with the fucking snow.
Everybody feels now, because didn't they make it unconstitutional here in California to close Mayor Garcetti is being sued by, I forget who's trying to sue, maybe the NRA, for trying to close gun shops here in California.
Yeah.
They're suing the sheriffs too for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the sheriffs. That's who it is. Yeah. It's the sheriff. They pulled that.
What they're trying to say. The reason this is what they're trying to say, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I saw. The reason being is because a lot of people are quarantined right now, and a lot of domestic violence cases are rising because people are locked up right now. With domestic violence doesn't necessarily mean you're beating up your wife or your husband. You're beating up somebody that's within the home, you know. So they're trying to like not make them buy weapons because it's another tool that they can use to kill somebody or harm somebody. You know what I mean? So that's one of the tactics. But you know,
Yeah, but crime is down though. I mean, you know what? I mean, they can't take away your civil rights, dude, because of a virus or anything. They can't. There's zero reason for them to be able to take that away, and people shouldn't give that up ever because they'll take it again, and at some point permanently, and not just 2A, all the amendments. They'll attack them all, dude. The government's not on your side.
Right, I agree. Scully, you're on top of it today, man. I agree with everything you're saying, man.
Scully's writing it.
He's out there feeding the media. Hey, so so regarding the who's been affected the most by this thing here, statistics show that regarding ethnicities, black people, African Americans. Yeah, you said it right, KC, niggas, because here's the thing. The reason why black folks have been affected by this the most, in my opinion, is we're the most underinsured, we're the most unemployed.
Racist. You're
hey, who? When it comes, remember that whole Popeyes fiasco? People in line fighting for Popeyes sandwich. It was mostly us, right?
You know what? Them bitches is good though. I just had 2 this week. They good.
Hey, that shit is leading. Yeah, I'm sure you don't. There's not a lot of lines going on for it now. That shit is leading to coronavirus regarding black folks. It's funny how things are linked, you know? Funny how things are linked. If you eat a lot of Popeyes, you're going to have underlying issues. And if you get this coronavirus, those underlying issues will cause you to die. And a lot of black folks have high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, shit like that. So now,
thank you.
You know, we're seeing the consequences of that. So hopefully this will be a wake-up call to all folks, not just black folks, to get your shit together as far as health-wise, you know? And they're not saying this in the news. They're just saying that black people are dying, but they're not telling you what kind of black. You know, we're talking obesity, people with underlying issues, maybe the elderly when it comes to, you know, African Americans. Those are the ones who are just dying in a week of this whole thing, you know? So take care of yourself. If you take any type of pills for cholesterol or sugar pills or anything like that, stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at home.
Pills, pop in, wanna, killer, nigga.
Hey, any of you guys have underlying issues? Do any of you guys have underlying issues? Health issues?
Oh, like ones that we're willing to document?
Yeah, I know there's a HIPAA law. You know, I guess you don't have to answer that question.
Hey, I'll be straight up with people, man. I'm a high-strung motherfucker, dude. I've been taking blood pressure meds for a while. I mean, I've been on that for a while. But one thing they haven't said.
Splits. She could do some splits.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, they're not saying if it's controlled or not. That's one thing they don't know. They're saying high blood pressure could be an issue, but they don't know if it's uncontrolled or if it's controlled is also affected by it. So, I mean, I take that stuff. A lot of people I know do.
You're good. You're good. You're a white man and not quite 50 yet, so you're safe. You're safe.
All white men have high blood pressure?
Not a lot. Not a lot. White men take care. The healthiest specimen out there is a white woman. A white woman in her 30s, like Casey just showed us. I think, was that a white woman doing yoga and stretching and all that shit?
Yeah, my Australian girl, she's just bored, so she's doing splits.
Yeah. See, when white women get bored, they work out.
They're crazy though.
She's not white. She's Australian. Good day, Mike.
You get those white women, those soccer moms in their SUVs, dude. They're more high-strung than any crazy motherfucker on this planet.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Have you ever?
Yeah, but if you play some Cardi B for them soccer moms, she'll do something to you after the PTA beating in the parking lot. She'll do something to you. Play Cardi B.
Have you ever seen you never seen a Mexican mom trying to fucking wake your ass up on fucking Saturday when you're just chilling to fucking clean the house? Wake your ass up, cabrón. That's a high-strung mom.
Yeah, good point. So I think it's everybody is what we just said.
Exactly.
So
you know what we really got to worry about, Delano?
What's that?
Everyone's talking about the toilet paper and the paper towels being missing off the shelves. If y'all look around, try and find batteries, dude. These single women are buying out the fucking batteries.
Word. See, that ain't right. They wearing out dildos right now and shit. Niggas is over here just walking around looking like fucking Elmer Fudd and shit, trying to get something. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
watch.
you know what's
Fucking
what's funny?
dildos are. Go ahead.
You know what's funny? I was tripping out on some guy that was in front of a fucking sex shop, like online. He's holding up a sign saying, this shit is not essential. Why the dildo's not essential? It's essential for fucking females that are single right now that are getting nah. So it's like, come on, man. That was funny, man.
Hey, I'm gonna hold a sign in front of a sex shop saying we'll work for free. That's what I'm gonna do. I got some. You got all these hard dicks walking around here, and you using vibrators and shit. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, those things get like 60,000 miles.
What's that?
Those things get like 60,000 road miles.
All you gotta do is like, if a chick comes over or a chick invites you over, just tell her to take your temperature. You'll be okay.
Right. Exactly.
Let me
Exactly.
see your temperature real quick. You're good. I don't know.
Take my temperature and fuck it. That's it. You know.
Exactly.
So let's move on to that topic. I mean, we talked about it last week, and here it is a week later. And has anybody gotten laid this week? Has anybody gotten laid this week?
Laid.
I'm
trying. I can't even get a bitch to. Excuse me. A lady to stand like 3 feet across from a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around looking at the male, the post, the male woman like, woo, your ass ain't too bad.
She started to look good to you. Everything started to look good to you. Yeah.
Hey, look. If my hair looks like this, that means I ain't getting laid. So until this shit goes off, that means I got laid.
That looks like a long.
Women cheating with the vibrators. They cheat with the vibrators.
Hey, the garage haircuts are going for like $40 to $50 right now. Just an FYI.
I agree.
You know what's fucked up? Women, the longer they go without sex, the longer they can continue to go without fucking. Men, the longer we go, the harder it becomes. You know, as we can sell here, as we can see.
Well, no pun intended with the harder it will become.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, my shit getting so hard over here, a midget can do pull-ups on that thing right now. It's time to...
Whoa. Let's just get through the show.
And after she does pull-ups on it, I'll fuck her.
We're gonna fuck the midget.
Funny, if your show is funnier than ours, I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you. That couch is starting to look good. My couch right over there is starting to look real good to me right now. That couch, you can see.
Oh, just slam that Mountain Dew. You own it.
Any porn stars get the coronavirus yet? Any porn stars?
Not that I heard of. I'm sure it's happening.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We know when they get some type of STD. I guess we don't know about. Well, they're not working right now, right? Porn stars.
Nobody's working.
Yeah, you definitely can't be fucking. That's not an essential business.
That's.
I mean, if you have a 6-foot dick, you could.
Wait a minute.
Hey, let me ask you, should donut shops be open? I saw the donut shop down the street from my place is open. I thought about snitching them out to get that reward.
Hey, snitches get stitches, dude. The mayor's up his ass.
Don't be snitching on the donut shop. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, I need some money right now. I don't give a fuck.
No, but I think the thing is this: like, if they can be open, but they cannot have people come in or chill.
Yeah, it's a takeout. You got to take out.
You got to take out or order out. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take out on the donut shop though. Donut shops don't do takeout.
Hey,
that
you fucking go
take out.
I'm gonna snitch his ass out. I need to get my 1,200.
Snitches get stitches, bro.
What's that?
Snitches get stitches. Nobody likes a rat.
Snitch. This dude is old Asian man selling donuts. And
you don't gotta let no know. Just call the hotline.
It's an Asian guy? No, I don't fuck with him, dude. You can get a donut and an egg roll.
Or you go.
And a hamburger. On one
and a hamburger, right?
Hey, so what business do you guys miss the most that's been closed? What business do you miss the most?
You know what, man? I'm gonna be straight up. I miss going to the movies, man. I miss going to the movies. The reason why I miss going to the movies because I will go with my little girl to the movies, and it's something that we will do, and we will walk around, and like especially like in like the Burbank area or Glendale area, go out there and just walk around and just scope out just scope it out. You know what I'm saying? See the businesses and stuff like that. That's what I miss, man. Just going to the movies and chilling, I usually go, if it's a cartoon that my daughter wants to go watch, I just fucking go and chill and pay fucking $12 to go to sleep.
What about you, Zach? What do you miss? What do you miss?
I don't know. Nothing. I just stayed home anyways. I'm a homebody.
Scully, what do you miss?
I was going to say nothing, but then you know what? The restaurants and bars, man. I mean, because I don't shop. I don't go to malls. I mean, those things could never exist in my world, and I'd be happy. But, and I know other people need them, so stop the hate mail. But yeah, restaurants and bars, man. I love going out and getting a good meal and getting some drinks.
Yeah.
You know what
I miss massage parlors. I miss massage parlors. That's all I'm gonna say about that. KC, what do you miss? Strip clubs.
Obviously, I miss the pub, my local watering hole. I miss getting out of my bed and going to a bar at 1 a.m. Just walking to one and I can find an ex-volleyball player from Kansas and can go back to her place, walk to her apartment and do some alternative stuff. And I miss a gathering of women. That's what I miss.
I miss going to Poquito Mas.
Oh, hell yeah. That's your spot, man.
Hey, you know what, man? Look, I'll push to the side. Look, I miss this, man. This is my Dodger games, man. That's what I miss, my fucking Dodger games.
Hey, today's the anniversary. Did you guys see? For baseball, and I'm changing the subject big time, but I have to because V just brought it up. Hank Aaron surpassed Babe Ruth in home runs today.
Yes,
sir. That's amazing. I like that one. That's a good one.
Great. How did he do that? Is he still playing? He's not playing.
No. That happened in like the 70s. He hit a
anniversary.
Yeah, it's the anniversary.
I got you.
Hank Aaron.
You really just asked that question? You was about to ask if he did it last year or some shit like that. Was that you?
No. The way Scully said is like
shit,
like he's still playing. So I was like, what do you mean by that? I didn't.
But you know what? They're like for other baseball fans like me. They're talking about at least bringing some kind of sports back. What they're talking about is, they're trying to get the baseball players to play in Arizona somewhere. It's not. They're talking about like no fans, just having a baseball game and getting the baseball season going. Say that again.
Yeah, but baseball games require cameramen and trainers. You're gonna stop a trainer to go to a restaurant. If they mingle with any person, they're putting it at risk because they still can control it. This won't happen. Right. There's no way you're gonna keep all them people contained in one village. They gotta go mingle with other people at some point.
Yeah. Yep. This is America. We need fans.
Yeah. We do.
That's money for them.
They're trying to save basketball as well. They're talking about doing the same thing with basketball, but it's not.
Hey, but with basketball, with basketball, they're trying to cut their salaries in half. You saw that?
Yeah.
The basketball players, you didn't hear about that? All the basketball players they're trying to cut their revenue in half, which is all the players are trying to cut their.
Instead of getting paid $40 million, they're going to get $20 million a year.
Exactly.
Soccer players are giving up. Barcelona gave up 80% of their salaries. 80%.
You know what? They should be like everybody else, dude. If they're not playing, they shouldn't be getting paid.
I agree. Exactly. But see, the thing is that what they want to do is they want to get the money. They want to get the money from the owners. Don't want to pay the players, so they can pay the money to the people that are in the concession stands and.
Well, see, that's what the players said. The players is like, as long as we know where the money goes,
that's all that matters.
Do whatever you want to do. But these owners, you can't. They'll put that shit in some fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we pay. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the salary of one fucking player can pay the entire fucking staff in one fucking building, dude. You know what I'm saying? I guess
the Patriots owner wants to dedicate his money to all the out of work massage therapists that are out.
Yeah, I know it is cheap ass. He goes after cheap. How do you take a Lear jet and pay $60 for ass? I don't understand that part.
I know, huh? He wanted some cheap thrill, I guess.
Derek, am I loud?
All right, so guys, let's try to talk about. We're kind of everything we're talking about is related to the coronavirus, which is okay. We're not really talking about the virus itself.
Coronavirus. That shit is real.
Hey, as long as we're laughing, it's okay.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
That shit is real.
You know, it's like, I mean, there's so many things linked to this, connected to this. There's people out of work and things like that. You know, shit is about to get real with this next question. What do you think? How do you think the economy is going to come back from this whole thing? Do you think it's going to be another Great Depression after this? Do you think if we get back in time, we'll be okay? Because the business is struggling the most are restaurants and bars and, you know, things like that. So small business.
I don't think it's gonna be a depression. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be that. The thing is that, you know, it's a recession, definitely a recession. We're heading through that. But you know what? At this point, it's not what society is doing. This is a Mother Nature thing that's going on in the world. You know what I mean? So this is a pandemic that obviously nobody expected and shit. And we're just talking about from December, well, January, February, March, April, 4 months already. And look at all these people that are dead in fucking 4 months. So if we continue, see, the thing is, if we do not stay home, this shit's gonna continue. You know, that's what they're trying to say. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand and don't want to fucking stay home. And, you know, again, I've gone out to.
This is what I think is going on. This is what hear me out, guys. So they're about to start this mandatory face mask thing and gloves and stuff like that. I think they're starting that. That's phase one. Phase two is they're going to start opening businesses a little bit here at a time. As long as you keep your face mask on and keep yourself protected from, you know, others getting sick or yourself getting sick, then maybe that'll keep the numbers down once they start opening up these businesses and give the healthcare system time to catch up to the numbers of people that are, you know, getting sick right now. What do you guys think about that? I think that's the process.
I don't, you know what? I don't, if this shit does not, if we're not curbing this shit, if this shit's not going down, because look, in China, they already started opening up their train stations. They're already opening up the transportations. You know what I'm saying? So obviously here we never closed them, but over there they already started opening up, and you know, because they're already fucking headed down. But the thing is that as long as our numbers keep on going up, because we have fucking almost like, well, we have a shit ton of people already. This is doubled, man. It doubles every week. If this shit is not controlled, we're not gonna open up, man. It's not gonna. Nothing's gonna open up. They're saying by the end of May or by the beginning of May. That shit's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
It's all gonna open up because you can only keep Americans down for so long before everyone kicks out their door and goes do whatever the fuck they want. And I'm in full support of it.
Yeah,
like they can't keep this going. Like they already said, oh, it might come back next season. All right, well, check this. And I'm gonna talk real fast so I don't burn too much time. So Trump said, hey, let's hopefully get the big arenas open in August. And then Governor, I call him Botox Boy, but whatever. He said, oh, I don't know about this state. You know, I'm not that optimistic. And I'm thinking, dude, you just extended it to the end of April. Now you're saying August isn't going to work? That's going into next flu season, son of a bitch. And everybody's going to start fucking freaking out. This can't keep dragging on. It has to come to an end. If it doesn't come to an end, the people need to interject and tell them, look, this has to come to a vote, dude. We're done with your dictatorship. All of it.
Yeah, but
state by state by state by country.
What the governor said about California, what the fuck? He's just saying we don't know shit about this fucking disease. And you guys talking about, oh, we're going to try to get football season going, NFL season. He's like, not in California. LA ain't doing it. Fuck that.
Yeah, we're going to pay for this a lot longer because we're in California.
Yeah,
but see, the thing is, every state is like its own country here in the United States. Every state.
At this point, it is.
Yeah, and look what's going on in New York. They're fucking blowing up. They have over 100 and something cases, man. Like, that's fucking crazy. You got fucking, they said that at least 30 people are dying within an hour. 30 people are dying within the hour. So it's like,
see, here's the deal though. People have to make a living. People need to, they have to make a living. It's called making a living. You know, you have to have money coming in and take care of your family, feed your kids, feed your family. You got to have a roof over your head. How the fuck are you going to do that by staying at home all the time? If you keep doing that, you're not going to have a home to stay.
Yeah, you know, but if you
to collect that money, they need to make a living by collecting the money that you pay them for your home. You know, so eventually, like Scully said, there could be chaos if this continues.
Yeah, you're fucked if you do and you're fucked if you don't. If you don't go work, you're gonna lose your job. You're not gonna pay your bills. If you do go work, you have an opportunity or a chance to catch this shit, and then you're really not gonna go to work, and then you're gonna fucking die. So
I like what you said right there. Okay, so would you rather take the 100% chance of being broke and not feeding your family? 100% chance, because if you don't work, it's a 100% chance it's gonna happen. Or would you rather take that 50-50 chance and go out there and possibly 50-50 chance you're going to catch it, 50-50 chance you're not going to catch it? I'd rather take that 50-50 chance than that 100% chance. A lot of people think like that, you know?
No, I get it, but Chilo, okay, here's the shit. 100%, you don't go out, you're not going to catch it, let's say. But if you go 50% and you do catch it, you come home, you give it to your entire family, then everybody dies. Then what's going to happen?
Hey, Todd, you and I go to work every day still. Don't you? You think about that shit when you run into people, huh? Because there's times
I think it's sad that people sit in their house scared, dude. I mean, I could go on all night about this. It's a virus. We've never done this before. It's the smallest, it's the smallest fucking pandemic ever in our history, and we've never shut down or fucked up an economy or a whole democracy because of it. It's a total over fucking reaction. And I know people don't like to hear it, but it is. Dude, people have to get viruses. Our bodies are designed to be exposed to this shit so we can build up immunity. If we don't build up the immunity to it and it comes back next winter, then what? We're going to shut down for another fucking 6-7 months? It's not going to work. Everyone's going to wake up one day and walk outside and it's all going to be gone. There's going to be no opportunity. It's going to be history.
Yep.
That's how I feel about it.
Damn, Todd.
No, that's real talk right there. That's real talk.
Yeah, record that back because I just got the chills, dude. That's how people need to talk, dude. It's a human thing, and that our bodies can't. If we hide from it, dude, we're like ensuring the fact that this thing can grow and fucking take us out the next time we go to the fucking grocery store.
You know that one of the symptoms of having the virus is the chills. So you have the chills, you need to go get checked.
And I say that, but I get the chills a lot because I run a little hot anyway. Like if you took my temperature on a regular day, I'd probably be like,
I've had all the symptoms this week.
Oh, damn.
But anyways, that's my rant, dude. I mean,
I'm not getting enough weed.
Yeah, I could go on. I should just sit and rant on video one day for a couple hours.
Scully, by the way, you know, that's what this show is about, this platform to speak our minds. And you made a lot of good points there. We have to develop immunities to this because there's going to be pandemics and epidemics and plagues and H1N1 and SARS and herpes and all kinds of stuff that's going to affect the human body. And are we, like you said, are we going to just shut down and shut shit down every time that occurs? I mean, we would never have any type of economy or any type of society if we continue to do that, you know? You got the flu out there. Fucking, I mean, the numbers are way higher than this, and they never shut. I mean, besides when the flu first hit the United States in 1918, the flu pandemic, but those numbers were way higher than what we're dealing with now. Also, I want to say this: Chinese people are known to be the healthiest people in the world, okay? And their numbers were high at one time. Now they're starting to go down. All this obesity here in the United States, all the unhealthy living, you know, the eating the wrong foods, the smoking, the drinking, and all that bullshit, and causing these underlying issues. Now,
whoa! Hey, talk about your own life, all right? Don't disrespect my shit, okay? Okay, I like my life, okay? Okay, go ahead.
You're lucky that you have me. You're lucky that.
I do have to say, when you said smoking and drinking, I felt good.
China has a lot of smokers, so that's why that's the cause of most of their deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, their health is still fairly better than ours, you know. So it's starting to come to fruition. Plus, you know, the elderly people and all. This is kind of like Texie. You said it earlier. I hate to say it this way: population control. You know, the numbers are getting up there and getting rid of the weak, if you will. I hate to say it that way. It sounds like Hitler.
New York had too many people in there.
What's that?
New York had too many people.
New York is just so fucking dense with people, and I mean, you got people touching each other.
They're all on top of each other in New York. It's bad.
That's what it is.
Here in LA, we're spread out. You know,
Arkansas only has 800 people infected with this shit because, you know, we're all spread out.
but there's only the fucking population is 1,000. So what the fuck?
And in Arkansas, Delano, you all have 6-foot dicks, so it keeps you safe.
Social
We're
distancing.
procreating and not catching coronavirus. Plus, you can't catch it from horses and chickens and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Tiger got it.
That's true.
Who?
Tiger got that shit.
Tiger got it.
A tiger, right? So that means if animals are catching it, that means what's the number one animal out here, domestic animal that people love? Dogs. So if dogs start catching coronavirus, shit.
Well, you got dogs and cats, so.
Yeah. People got to start burning their dogs. Like that, you know?
There's a market for that.
Would that be a hot dog?
Hint, hint. So yeah, that's crazy. But you know, we keep hitting on this, and KC talks about it a lot. Being single during the coronavirus, I was watching this news program. They were talking to, I guess they were talking to a lady who's supposed to be a relationship expert, and they asked her, well, how can, you know, single people deal with this whole corona thing? And she was like, well, this is a great time for single people. Your voice means so much to people. You can get on the phone and FaceTime and fuck all that shit. I need some pussy. I need pussy, not face. The only FaceTime I want is your face, is my face on your, you know what I'm trying to say. Damn it.
It's your face.
That
It's
sounds
his face
like-
and your corona.
That sounds like one frustrated guy.
Right?
Yes, super frustrated, man. Super frustrated.
We got
It's
to
like
get you.
you said,
We
we're
got
gonna
to
be
get you.
virgins all over again. I took your joke, Casey. We about to be new virgins, man. To be new
You got to get
virgins.
yourself a better pussy of the pocket kind.
First time you get some butt,
you're putting that to work right now, aren't you? Your little flashlight thing.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
He's like, ¿qué?
When you jerk off, it's like in the Matrix. It's like levels. It's a whole different level.
Yep, there's 3 ways
Probably
of doing
put
this.
grapes in your ass.
Whoa, where are you coming up with these ideas, sir?
Or
Can you please
gerbil.
give me some more of these creative ideas? No, no, I'm chilling. Actually, this is a time to gain clarity in life. I've been talking with family members I haven't talked to in years. I've been able, my creative process has bloomed even more. This has given me time to be more creative and do some of the artsy things I like to do, and jack off, you know? So, but there's only so much of that you can do, man. Only so much.
Man, I was trying to go back to school and fucking trying to get my master's, and that shit it closed down. So I'm like,
yeah.
I mean,
You can do online. You can do online,
Yeah,
right?
I'd rather go to the fucking. I'm an old school man. I can't do that online shit, dude. I'd rather go on, fucking sit in class and pay attention, you know. So that's
You've
my
been
shit.
talking about getting your master's since black people had masters, bro. You've been talking
That's
that
a good joke. That's a good one. That's a good one.
but, hey, so you know, but that's another question. V, you're trying to go to school, get your master's. What else are you guys doing to occupy your time?
Trying to get my master's since I was a boy. Shit.
What about you?
Trying to stay busy, man.
What about you? Oh, you've been
Who?
working. You've been working.
Who?
KC, Scully, y'all been working, so you.
Yeah, I'm working, but I'm still trying to figure out a way to build my brand, because I've noticed how, like, I want to do a comedy show, and I've noticed some artists have been doing shows from their living rooms. I'm wondering if I can collaborate something and still do a comedy show. I'm trying to do some things this way. I'm trying to build my creative process like you. I'm thinking about some shit I want to do.
Like a non-audience comedy show?
Yeah, I mean, in some way, just to
Virtual.
use this situation and build media. It's got to be a way.
You know, they say during times like this is when great ideas and great successful people come up with creative ways to make money the legal way. And, you know, there are some people right now who are creative thinkers who are trying to think of, you know, something that they can do to make money and become millionaires during this time of of turmoil in our country, you know. I've even been thinking of that. I have an insurance business. I'm trying to come up with all kinds of ideas of what I can do with that as far as making money. And Tech C, you're like that too. You kind of have that entrepreneurial spirit. You know, what ideas have you been coming up with besides 20 things you can do with your dick?
You're talking about me?
Yeah, he was talking about you.
Tech C went out and bought a new car, by the way. Everybody's dying and poor in the poorhouse, and he's going out buying new cars and shit. You know,
Hey, it's a good time to buy.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
I got a killer deal.
Yeah, he did. He
Hey,
got
what'd you get?
A 4Runner, 2019.
Nice.
4Runner, only 12,000 miles for like 25 G's, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's like a 40,000. Well, brand new after lot, it's like $45,000 new car.
Where the hell did you find that deal?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think
That's a good deal.
eBay, right? You found it on eBay?
I found that guy on Facebook.
Yeah. And he was
Hey,
gonna
I just picked up a $350 mountain bike today for $150.
Nice.
nice. eBay?
Are you gonna use it?
No, it was on Facebook. Yeah, dude, the communists closed my gym.
Oh yeah, so you were working out. B, you were starting to get into working out and all that, and then they closed the gym. So what are you doing?
Hey, you know,
off the
I'm
weight?
still doing my shit here at the pad. I'm doing my shit. I'm cool. You know, I started again, and you know, I just started like running. You know, do a little home workout and shit, running place, and then, you know, just watching shit on YouTube. You know, and trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off.
In 2 months, you lost 2 months.
Yeah.
Hey, V, you should go outside, bro.
Say again?
You should go outside, man. Go for a run outside or something, man. I mean, as long as you're not in a group, you're good, man.
Exactly. You can still run. You know.
Yeah. Well, I can't do any like physical.
You gotta
You know, I
fuck
can't do a lot of physical shit. Like it's like no, it's because I have a disc, man.
Oh fuck! I forgot about. Sorry about that. I forgot about that, bro.
So I try to do.
Got fucked up.
I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. I'm just trying to like fucking. I'm trying to like. That's why I look up shit on YouTube and shit like to like low impact and stuff like that. So, you know, it's all good.
What did you say?
What did you just say?
No,
What the fuck?
no. I look up shit on YouTube and do low impact fucking workouts.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it sounded like you was into some new bondage type shit. Like,
Hey, that too.
He's
That
doing
too.
It sounded like you said I look up on YouTube how to be a wetback. That's what I heard.
That's racist.
yeah, you just wanted to say that. You wrong. That's some
Oh,
Arkansas
I heard.
shit right there.
See that?
That's what I heard.
He's getting mad because I told him there's 1,000 people in Arkansas with 800 of them have have the virus.
Where is Arkansas? I don't even know. Where is it? Is it in the United States or is it in Costa Rica
We're
or
gonna
Puerto Rico?
fucking die
Come on.
somewhere in the Midwest.
Is it in Ghana?
Hey,
That's just
it's actually
Alaska.
Arkansas is right where they built the Ark, and people saw it.
Hey, y'all gonna quit talking about my people, man.
Hey,
They got malls out there yet?
Hey, Arkansas's on the south side of LA. It's on the south side of LA. Arkansas's on the
I
south
have
side.
you know,
got smartphones. They got iPhones out there.
got iPhone. I have you know, Arkansas ranks #2 in rickets, so we're proud of that.
What is it?
The fuck is a Ricky?
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, Delano. You're done.
Hey, this brings up a good topic. Where's everybody's hometown, dude? Mine's Torrance.
Oh, so you okay?
I'm in.
No, Arkansas, mine. What?
You say you say hometown where we grew up at?
Yeah.
I grew up in the believe it or not, man. Back then, I grew up in the Echo Park area. Back then, you know, when it was fucking hood.
Right.
Now fucking Echo Park is all trendy and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, you know what? Trip on this, man. The pad that I grew up in, the lady, the owner, the owner was she was passing away because she had cancer, so she wanted to sell me the pad for $200,000, and I said, nah, I'm cool, man. That shit right now, they sold that shit in 2017 for $1.2 million.
Wow.
I would have been a millionaire right now.
Would have been a million.
If I would have known, man. If I would have known. But see,
Damn,
back then it was pretty bad. Back then it was a pretty bad, rough neighborhood, man. You know. It was rough neighborhood.
Torrance, Echo Park. Where did Casey say he grew up?
Well, I was born in JA, but I grew up in Pomona, P-Town. It's crazy out there. They be busted. It's what it is. It's P-Town. Stand up, Phillips Ranch. Stand up.
Where are you from, Tech?
El Monte.
All right. See, we're small world, man. We're literally like 15 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little friend out there. Hello. Yeah, it's fun. I got to get off at 6:05. It's not. Yeah. I gotta lay low at night though, cause it's not really for niggas to be out there.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you're right. You're right about that, dog. Like it's a bad place to go over there if you're not of color, man.
Yeah, but if you can make it, if you black and you can make it in Pomona, you be all right.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Anybody from? Somebody's from Corona. Tech, is El Monte? That's where I went for 4th of July with you, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, no black folks out there. I was the only one.
You're from Arkansas. You're from Arkansas. That's where you grew up at?
That's Little Rock, Arkansas. Banging in Little Rock, baby. Grew up in the hood.
That is so whack.
It was, dude. Watch Banging in Little Rock. Have you seen that shit?
I see that shit.
That shit's real. That shit is real. I've had partners and folks, believe it or not, people think because of the way I talk and the way I carry myself that, I'm probably from fucking Torrance or some shit,
Sick.
Hey guys, I vote that D is no longer to talk about Arkansas on this show again. Anyone agrees says aye. He's no longer to talk about Arkansas. That's it.
All right. If I can't talk about Arkansas, you can't talk about Manchester United and Jamaica and shit either.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Never fighting words.
Fighting words right there.
Little Rock. Do that shit. All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up? This is a good talk. We didn't talk so much about the shit.
I heard women don't even shave their legs in Arkansas. Is that true?
Not during the coronavirus. I heard women in Jamaica don't.
Oh.
I heard they look like you out there. I heard they look like you out there.
They do.
Hey, Casey, give us something about women in Jamaica. Throw something out there we don't know.
You have to stab them up with you have to fuck them. You have to give them. They want you to stab them. They don't want no soft love. They want their leg behind their shoulder. They want you to jump off a bridge and drop it in them. Jamaican women are not passionate. There's no love. They want you to mash it up, TSC, kill it, mash it.
One job. That's all you do. One job, one dick. That's right. That's footage of Little Rock, baby.
Hey, that looks
look
better.
At that shit. The house is blue though.
Yeah, who painted that?
Look at the grass, man. Nobody cuts their grass out there. That looks
what is this?
That looks like that's 17th Street.
Do you guys have high def out there? Is it? What is this?
This is.
You guys have hot water?
Laundry.
Is there hot water? Is there hot water in Arkansas?
It's funny you brought that up, man. I grew up in a house without running water, man. I had to go out to one of these little gutters and get buckets of water and bring it in the house when I was a kid, man. It was fucked up. It's fucked up.
How the hell is the rims worth more than the house?
Dude, I know this street, man. This is over here by my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood.
They don't
Dude,
make
those are the same. Those curbs are straight out of the fucking 60s.
They don't make.
This is my hood, man. This is my hood, bro. For real.
Oh, stop sign. That's real.
Look at
what's the point?
Look at the stop sign has grass on it.
What? The stop sign what?
The stop sign has grass on it or a bush on it. See it? On the left?
Yeah.
So even the stop sign don't shave.
Yeah, stop sign.
It looks like every family fight pit bulls in the backyard. Like every house they fight pit bulls.
Yep. Dude, you give me homesick, man. You making me homesick.
Ain't no vegan food on this street. I tell you that. Ain't no one vegan around there. They like.
Hey, all these houses, these are all raised foundation houses. Do they have basements? Most of them have basements, Delano?
Yeah, Harriet.
Yep.
They had runaway slaves in down there. They still got runaway slaves down in the basement.
Runaway slaves.
You know what? Think about Arkansas. White people are the nicest people out there, man.
They are here too.
They don't call you nigger.
Look at that house. What is going on in that house?
They didn't paint that one.
Oh, no.
So many houses like that. Dude, the house I grew up in is torn down, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
This is my hood.
Oh, you can
man.
park any way you want.
Okay, Delano, what? Can you see that street name? You know that
I'm trying to see. I'm trying. It looks like Summit Street.
Hey, there's your laundromat.
Roosevelt.
Oh, Roosevelt. Yeah, that's over there. That's not far from where I grew up. I wish I grew up off 3213 15th Street, Pulaski and Roosevelt. Yeah, man. That's one of our main streets. That's
the only main street.
Is it YouTube?
Hey, that's where you wash your chonies.
Dude, look at that house. That's a typical. Oh yeah, dude. This is where my mechanic was. I used to take my car here and get it fixed for like $20 and shit, man. Wow, bro. This is where the Arkansas
Man,
State.
this neighborhood screams unemployment.
Commercial.
That's where I grew up. Hey, where'd you get off? YouTube? Tech? Was that YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh wow. Okay, I got it.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
That's funny.
that's crazy. I've seen that house. I mean, most of these neighborhoods I've been through, and Little Rock, Arkansas, that part of Little Rock,
Look at
Central Little Rock.
don't cut in the grass. That's the first person.
Why are you painting that houses blue like that out there? What is this blue? You want to make it look like the ocean?
Yeah, say they got no bodies of water out there.
No,
Hey, I got to keep it real, man. My neighbor's house is purple.
Yeah, your neighbor's on shrooms.
When you live in the middle of nowhere, you can paint it any color. Nobody cares.
Right. Whatever was on sale.
Is this less dense than where you live, Scully, right now?
Oh, God. There's nobody out here.
Yeah.
Tech's
Wow.
been here. He's seen it. Like, there's people out here, like maybe 6,000, but it's
Oh,
spread
shit.
out, man.
That is my hood, man. That is my hood, dude. That's okay. That's where your boy grew up, man.
How
This
come
is
you don't
where-
see, like, there's no kids out there playing? Look at the trash on the side.
Yeah.
It's probably
They
during
keep them in the
school hours.
basement.
People
This is
kicking it on the porches.
You know what? After the coronavirus hits LA, that's what LA gonna look like, just like that.
Hey, let's next week we should do a little piece like this and tour LA.
Yeah.
You see this right here? I came from this, and then when I come to LA, everybody's talking about the hood of, the hood and Compton and all that. And I come out here and see the hoods out here, and they're nice compared to this. Like, their grasses are cut, the homes are decent compared to, because this is where I grew up. So LA wasn't so bad to me as far as the hoods.
Is
You know?
this your
Oh
liquor
my
store?
God.
Quick
Is that your
Mart,
liquor
man.
store?
This is one
It's
of the
just-
liquor stores.
Donuts, the
Thunder.
donuts.
Thunder back there.
Lightning.
Okay.
All you see is trucks and old ass cars, man. That's
I love classic cars, man. I'd rather get rid of some.
All I see is a meth problem.
Poverty.
Well, yeah. If you see a white girl walking around here, you know she's on meth.
Look at that house is boarded up.
Look at that. That's some fuckery right there.
Like
I haven't seen a human being yet.
Hey, you know what though? There's no graffiti on it.
you know what? You're right. We don't have that problem a lot.
There's no artistic people out there.
Wow.
No chacas out there.
They can't even cut up a tree right.
Chaka.
Man, they don't even have
What is
Uber out there.
that?
You
Hey,
can
that's a
tell.
nice couch.
That's 17th Street. You know that street?
Yeah, dude, I grew up on 15th Street, so that's like a couple of blocks down from me. I'm telling you, this is my hood, man. This is my hood. I used to walk when I was a kid. I would walk blocks and blocks just to go to school and see friends and things like that. And
Wow.
it's easy to get pussy in Arkansas. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I bet, dude. All you got to do is not live in that house.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. See how fucked up these houses are, dude. Believe it or not, my house was so fucked up that these people living in these houses would look at my house and be like, "Damn, you're poor." That's how fucked up my house I grew up with. That these are nice houses.
Well, you know, all kidding aside, if I showed you some shit in Jamaica, that poverty's real. It's crazy.
Let's tour.
Hey,
Jamaica's like third world, right? They're
But
right
this
there.
is different. These are people with jobs and they still look crazy.
There's
The
a
houses
hottie.
still look crazy.
There's a hottie right there.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
that's it.
She got kids. She been had kids.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, that's an insight to Delano's childhood right there. I'm getting nostalgia right now.
There you go.
Driving them around Little Rock.
Your closet is bigger than that whole city.
No, I've come a long way.
Yes, you did.
These days, man.
About 2,000 miles to LA.
All right, well, next week, let's do that. Next week, we'll take a tour around one of you guys' tour around Torrance. We'll start with Scully. We'll take a tour around Torrance, then we'll take a tour in Jamaica, or maybe Pomona, whatever one you choose, Casey.
Oh, you're going to do Pomona. You can do that.
We'll do Pomona. All right, so, and then
You could do any of that. I was born in Torrance, but really the majority of my life I grew up in San Gabriel and Arcadia.
Arcadia's nice.
Yeah,
All right,
this
so
is all
you have to pick which one you want us to go with. V, we'll go Mexico, somewhere in Mexico, you know?
Well, dude, hey, you know what? You know what's a trip? The movie, Mi Vida Loca. Trip out on this. Me and when we were kicking back on the block with the homies and shit, like some fucking the director, some dude just pulled up on us, and some white boy pulled up on us and like, hey man, I'm trying to do this movie and I have this idea. I was wondering if you guys would like to come out in the movie. We're little kids. We were youngsters.
Oh, be careful. Sounds loose.
And I was like, oh shit, you know. So this guy hooked us up. This guy hooked us up with his card and shit. And one of some little kid that's down the street from where I grew up at. He came out in the movie. So Mi Vida Loca, there's a little boy, Mousie's son. I know that little homie.
Now we call him Ricky. What's that dude's name? Ricky.
No, his name is Adrian. Adrian Amano was his name. So he was a little kid. So little homie. Shout out to the little homie.
So we'll pick we'll do a little tour. We'll kind of get to know the insights of where each host is from, you know, and the audience in case they want to know. That was a great idea, Tech. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end this thing, John?
Pretty much. Hey man, hey, be safe out there, people. Be safe out there and be cautious. Wear your shit, wear your masks, and fuck it. Hey, just enjoy life right now, man. I know it's fucking hard times, but you know, we're gonna get through it. We'll be all right, you know?
Yeah, nobody kill yourself.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you might die anyway, so don't make a big effort to go do suicide shit.
Yeah, do that shit.
Scully's like the red-headed Grim Reaper, man.
Oh, here, while I've interrupted everybody, I'd just like to close this out with Sierra Nevada's Hot Bullet. I love this shit. It's a double IPA, sits at 8%, and it's definitely a good way to end your day.
Well, you gotta get fucked up. 8%.
I just want to say, any ladies, we can go take the test. Me and you go take the test, and then we go get a room. We do something, and that's about it. You ain't got to make it all special. I just wanted something to your hair.
Just take your temperature and let her take your temperature. You're good to go.
Yeah, and then we just go hit the snooze box, and then it's real quick. Maybe we could go to M&M's. I'll get you some soul food, and that's it. That's it, though.
Also, today's show was brought to you by Loyalty Auto Group. If you want to finance or lease the top of the line vehicle for the most reasonable price and lease the cheapest price, these guys are still open, from what I understand, for only $1,000 down. They're conveniently located in Sherman Oaks, right off the 101. You can't miss them. Call them at 818-200-0333. IG address is Loyalty Auto Group. We got Sacco and those guys. They will help you for your current situation, as Casey likes to say. In other words, it doesn't matter what your credit is. These guys will get you taken care of. Loyalty Auto Group. And before we get out of here, Vato V, how has it been since you've been quarantined, man? Give us the breakdown of what you've been doing.
Haven't fucked in 20 days.
Okay, so how's day 20 been for you?
Hey, day 20, man. Day 20 without fucking. The demon I see in the corner of my room when I can't sleep looks mighty sexy right about now. So I'm good.
God damn, what?
I said the demon I see in the corner of my room when I can't sleep in the middle of the night looks mighty sexy right about now.
He's about to fuck a demon. He's gonna fuck a demon, guys.
I'm gonna
When you
fuck
fuck
the
that
demon,
demon,
I'm gonna fuck that demon. I'm like, fuck yeah.
that demon shit in. Hey, if you fuck a demon, you a bad boy, man.
Fuck
You
yeah.
can-
You got a friend? You got a friend?
Oh yeah. I'll ask her tonight.
All right, guys, that is our show. We got to get out of here. Fellas, take care of yourself. Stay home, stay healthy, stay safe. Wash those hands, wash your feet, wash your ass, really.
It's your ass.
And,
Wash your balls.
and all your balls and all that. That's what?
Balls.
5 of us. That's 10 balls you need to wash. Wash your balls. And gentlemen, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Love all you mentalians out there. Remember, folks, in life, you're good, but with our help,
You could be the best.
See you next week, folks. Peace.
Vámonos. Take care, guys.
Oh, yeah.